we've got to get into Gypsy Rose. As y'all know, I covered season one of her show on my channel when it came out. It was a really, really, really compelling series. And it kind of left off making us feel as though it was just like a little kind of limited edition series of sorts. But now, over the weekend, Lifetime announced that they were coming out with season two of Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup. And I could not be any more excited. I know she's a scandalous person. I know she's a controversial person, but I also know that I watched the hell out of Life After Lockup. I find her deeply fascinated, and I'm really, really, really excited to see how this love triangle between she, Ryan, and Ken is going to play out. We already know she leaves Ryan for Ken, gets pregnant before the divorce. Ken spirals like crazy on TikTok. Like he was giving Stan from the Eminem song Stan, like, so to just see that in television version, quote, in real time is going to be insane. I can't. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Listen, even if you don't like Gypsy Rose, a lot of people who dislike Gypsy Rose tune in, right? I think that might even be half of the viewership. There's just something so fascinating about her case, about her. And you already know, right, from the recaps that I would do if you watch them, that I did not think she was in any way, shape, or form ready or fit to have a child at this point in her life, right? She had just gotten out of prison. It had only been months. You could tell she was still like a child in the head. She talked, their dynamic with her husband creeped me out because she likes to talk like a child. And I was like, now who's attracted to children? That is so weird. Why do you talk like that? And why is he, so I'm really curious to see this person who I perceive as dealing with the most extreme form of arrested development I have ever seen. I'm really looking forward to seeing how she goes as a mom, you guys. I know she said she didn't want to put her kid on social media, but she never technically said that she didn't want her to put her kid on reality TV. And here's the thing about Gypsy Rose. It's going to be impossible for her to get a regular job, y'all. Right? Almost impossible anyway. So I think that she knows that, and so she's going to give all that she can to television, right? And because she was in prison for so long, and this is something that we're missing in reality television lately, right, is that so many people who get onto reality TV these days, they know the game, so they're playing it up, they're acting like a character or whatever. But Gypsy Rose was locked away for years, right? And before that, she was a prisoner to her mother. So she didn't really, and reality TV wasn't a thing back then, like it is now, right? So she hasn't had the time to catch up and like be on, so to speak. And so I think that makes for her as a new, exciting, like authentic, truly, truly authentic reality television character. And I am buckled in for it. Aquila says, I'm nosy, so I'm ready for the behind the scenes, right? Like, get in with me, nosy crew. I love it. Let's go, y'all. Gypsy Rose is true irritainment. You know what? You might have to trademark that, Ramster, because I think that's actually really funny. And I think a lot of people can get into using that, because it is true that sometimes we watch things that are not like, all that interesting or all that smart, and we know it's trashy. So there's trash TV. Why not irritainment? Like, let's go for it. And speaking of irritainment, you know what else I'm going to be watching? And it premieres next week? Alec Baldwin and Cucumber Baldwin's reality show. That too is going to be prime television. Is she still going to be faking her Spanish accent? Does she actually speak to these children in Spanish? Like, I'm so excited to see what is Alec Baldwin famous for? His insane temper. What is he like with her and the children on a day-to-day basis? Questions that need answers, y'all. Ramser says, who doesn't love a dose of irritainment every now and then, or every month, week, or daily? There you go. Slowly accepting that you love it. Love it. Kiara says, was she really a prisoner of her mother, though? I would say so, to be honest with you. It seems like she was at least overly sheltered by her mom, and that her mom really wanted her to like preserve this like kind of fragile baby image. So to me, in that respect, she was. But I do know that a lot of people take issue with that or would argue against that for sure. Theo says, I know what she went through was horrific, but she creeps me out. You know what? And I get it. And I feel the same way. Like, it's just so weird to me the way that she just speaks like a baby. Like, it's just, it's like, wow, she's in her 30s and she's so green. You know what I mean? And like, it's wild. So it feels like typically, like, you know, for other people who've been able to live life, right, you're rediscovering the world through your child. But her, it's kind of like she's going to be discovering it for the first time ever through her child. Like, she only just went to the beach apparently for the first time in season 1. What else hasn't she done? Has she ever encountered a broken McDonald's ice cream machine? Has she been to the bouncy castle? Has she done anything, right? Allie, good morning, sunshine. It is so nice to see you here. You guys, there are so many damn questions I have, so stay tuned. I will be recapping season 2 of Gypsy Rose, Life After Lockup. I will be recapping Meet the Baldwins on TLC as well. Like, we are going to be getting all of our fixes. So Gypsy Rose's show, season 2, comes out on March 10th. Okay, you guys, 9/8 Central on Lifetime. I do have an affiliate link in the description box of this video that you guys can use to sign up for a free Philo subscription if you want to watch along with me. And it's Meet the Baldwins is also going to be available on Philo as well. So y'all, the hookup is in the description box of this video. Let's go watch these train wrecks together.